we go again.
I demand more!
Hello friends, this is Chris from Chris and Cami Photography, and today I am traveling home from an amazing photo shoot with the star water polo goalie Molly Stockham. And I thought I would do a really cool video for you on the equipment that I travel with, how I carry it, and tips and tricks on getting through TSA, and other advice on traveling with camera gear. All right, let's have some fun and get into this. Alright, so here are a couple general travel tips that I always recommend. Number one, if you're traveling for an assignment and you want to get a little extra courtesy.
Is boarding flight 5186 with
Don't you love airports?
9:45 departure.
Alright, so here are a couple general travel tips that I always recommend. Number one, if you're traveling for an assignment, dress professionally. You'll get a little extra courtesy and you'll be taken a little more seriously. Number two is I always recommend that you be very kind and very courteous. It's just a lot better to promote goodwill than it is to get into a sticky situation where you're fighting back and forth with a TSA agent or someone at the gate. A kind greeting, a genuine compliment to their outfit or their hair always goes a long way. Number three is always be early. You don't want to be stuck in the rush right at the very end when everybody's trying to get to the gate and tempers are flaring high. You want to get there early so that if there's a need to inspect your equipment, you can have ample time to do so and not get stressed out. Alright, so I didn't have time to finish that video on my way home from California, but this is a week later and I have a really cool assignment in Cartagena, Colombia. So let's get to finishing this video and bring you all the rest of the tips and tricks. One of the biggest questions I get from photographers is how do I travel with all of my gear? And in my opinion, Think Tank has come up with the perfect solution. This is the Think Tank Airport Takeoff. It's a roller bag. So you see it has a handle, it has wheels, it rolls, so all the heavy equipment can be inside and you don't have to worry about all the weight. At the same time, sometimes you try to get on a small commuter airline and they won't let you take a roller bag on. They tell you it's not going to fit in the overhead bin. No problem. It converts into a backpack. So you can throw it over your shoulder and act like it weighs nothing and walk up to the attendant at the gate and they don't even bat an eye. I get this on airports, small airports with commuter jets all the time and never had a problem. In addition to the airport takeoff, I love carrying the laptop and all the charging cables, accessories. Sometimes I'll carry spare flashes, a bite to eat, my water bottle. All kinds of accessories go in my second brain. This is called my second brain. It's literally the name of this product. It fits perfectly on the roller bag when you're rolling it down the jetway and carries all the other gear that you don't want in the actual camera bag. So between the Think Tank Airport Takeoff as your carry-on and the Think Tank 13-inch My Second Brain laptop bag as your personal item, you have everything you need to carry your equipment on the plane, and you don't have to worry about checking your valuable equipment. Okay, my connecting flight boards in a few minutes, but let me go ahead and show you what I have in my Think Tank. So I have a number of different configurations depending on what the assignment calls for, but for today's assignment I'm taking two camera bodies. I've got the Nikon D850, I've got the Nikon D500, and there's specific reasons for picking these cameras as opposed to the D5. On the D500 I do have the 7200 because of the crop factor that essentially extends that lens to make it a 105 to 300 f2.8. I'm going to need that extra reach for the size of this conference that I'm photographing. I need the extra telephoto. The 24 to 70 is on the D850. Down here we do have the 300 millimeter f4 PF. Can you believe that's a 300 millimeter f4 with vibration reduction? I love that lens. Up here we have the 16 to 35 super wide angle f4. I normally carry the 14 to 24, but the 16 to 35 is a little bit more compact and a little bit more lightweight, and I don't need anything super wide like a 14, so that works out perfect. I do have the 105 macro. I love my macro lens, carry it everywhere I go. Got some gaffer's tape. You know, what photographer's bag is complete without some gaffer's tape. Some cable releases and some other accessories in that pocket as well. I've got some filters under here, you know, polarizing filter and neutral density filter, and a little GoPro in case I want to record something fun. I do have two Nikon SB5000 flashes. Those are in there. They do have radio poppers on them, and a couple of camera plates for my spider holster. So that's basically what I have in this camera bag. And then in my laptop bag, of course, my Second Brain 300 keeps my laptop nice and secure. I do carry 4 SB800 flashes in here, so these will all be my remote flashes on the assignment. On the outside pocket, I almost always have a book of some sort. I love reading old school, so this is the book that I brought for my spare reading time. And of course lots of cables and various other accessories in the pockets. I always carry a refillable water bottle. As most of you know, I'm anti-single-use plastic, so this is my Hydro Flask water bottle that I love so much. The other pocket has a pair of sunglasses. So I've got all the bases covered for everything I need. If my regular luggage gets lost, all I have to do is buy some new clothes and I'm good to go. Okay, so there you have it, guys. That's how I prepare and pack for photography assignments when I have to travel to destinations. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share the videos with your friends, and do subscribe to the channel. We have lots more coming soon. See you next time.